with me here in the commentary box, Patrick Wirtz, who obviously has been
welcoming me in the commentating box.
Firstly, Will Townsend in front of us, Chris Yan with qualification for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. So you say here on the match, or?
Well, obviously these two players know each other really well. Chris is maybe a little bit more complete, not so many weeks on, not the really strong weapons that Kane has when he unleashes his forehand in situations in which he can use his forehand to his advantage.
Absolutely, and looking at the scoreboard, and agree with what you say about his complete.
To see anything, how to read off their faces. Both of them are to see if Chris can keep the intensity
in the tournament.
With Kane, who's always looking to pivot. That is sort of a and he's also he needs time to position then for the next ball. So that spin and trajectory actually come out in favor. Of course, Jen sort of has the name, but I think there were quite a few players, and I think the tournament has proven that. And so yeah, I feel drained. Absolutely, like she hates to lose. So that's probably the main driver of then loosening up and just finishing off.
Against Hemming, anytime he got in, loaded with spin.
Oh, that. On Friday, I thought he looked sharp, looked fit. Just a bit off. It's probably.
Xavier, interested to see if Kane can get into this match.
Curious to know if the men did the calculations and if they know what they're playing for, and then playing towards his backhand more.
Of his opponent.
And deceiving it, like it's so hard to read Chris's forehand.
It's I think he's trying to do a little bit too much. Brings that relaxed style into play, but wow. There we have it.
Very decisive side, back side, top to middle area. Getting quite difficult. Top spin and being steady there. Out. This is wide forehand. Yes. Important one here for
some control there for.
Sort of got back on track to win that 1-11-7.
A bit of lack of belief from Kane in this match.
And he just gave up a little bit and just goes
about his business and tried to take that elusive spot, push rather than receiving with the forehand side.
It's 10-7 up now in the second set.
Still showing that he's got all the fight, even when it looks. Nicholas Lohmann, Finn Liu throughout this tournament, two young guys on a lot of wins in the second part of this them here, and what's your thoughts on their chances for the future?
Yeah, I mean, last couple of years overseas a lot, they're always together, and that the squad will be built around these two players in the future. Kane is now pivoting very early after the serve. I'm interested to see if he's going to play wide forward at some stage. Here we go.
His face. Kane tightens up the scoreboard. Close this game out, I feel, in this set, Patrick. He's looking for an opportunity to might throughout this weekend.
So with his legs quite far away from the ball, I think. He is tall.
Yeah, I'd like to say how impressed after his first two matches, going down 3-4, 3-4, and book a place. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, headstrong, very experienced. If the players, you know, if he loses two there.
Of the Australian men's team, he was on those backcourts fighting against the
2 points to go for Christian.
in one of the spots. He won two matches in that qualify for that team.
100%. And is that the one?
If the match was closer, Chris could find himself in trouble with some of those mistakes. And there we have it, Patrick.